to another LGBT channel. I'm Sarah, your Monday's here. And before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that we're still holding auditions for some other days on our channel for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So watch our video explaining what you need to do for those auditions and audition so you can be a part of this channel. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with your questions for this week. Okay, question number 1. When did you realize you were LGBT? Or for me, when did I realize that I was bisexual? So I always joke around with my friends that, like times that I should have known that I, liked girls. And some of the times that I should have known are, for instance, when I was little and I used to watch Sailor Moon. I used to get really excited during her transformation stage and she almost looked naked. I would get really, really excited at that. When I was in 3rd grade, I really wanted to shave my head, and I was always a tomboy, so I always kind of had that tomboyish feel to me. When I was in high school, I was dared to kiss a couple girls, and it didn't really bother me. I didn't really think too much into excited boyfriend at the time, but I just remember thinking, like, that just seems normal. And then finally, the time that it really, dawned on me was I was watching House, and it was the episode with Olivia Wilde. Whew. And she comes out as bisexual, and there's a nice little love scene between her and another girl, and I just remember sitting there awkwardly with my mom thinking to myself, this is really kind of awesome and I really want to try this is turning me on, what's going on? And that's kind of when I first realized and really started thinking about it. But I was pretty hesitant at first to come out. Or to even really put much thought into it, because I had been such a straight ally for so long that I was afraid that coming out as bisexual would make it less legitimate, especially because of all the negative stereotypes that come with being bisexual. And I just was so afraid that, I was afraid of what people would say about me. But, I just kind of sucked it up, and I told my best guy friend summer after my senior year of high school, and he said he wasn't surprised, so... And we're here now. Okay, question number 2. What was the best life experience you've ever had? My hands down is when I studied abroad last summer for 2 weeks in the Caribbean. I was at these 2 little islands called St. Kitts and Nevis. They're so small that their population is smaller than my university. But while we were there, we went snorkeling, we went on a rainforest tour, we saw these amazing sights, we saw monkeys, it was just so great. We went snorkeling in a coral reef. I saw some octopi. I saw some octopi, and it was just such a great experience. But the absolute best experience of the entire trip was one night we went to excavate a sea turtle nest, which isn't as glamorous as it sounds. Basically, when the sea turtles hatch, not a lot of them end up living, at least for this specific type of turtle. It's the leatherback. And so on the island, people go and they, from the colleges there, they dig up the nests and analyze the rotten eggs just for research and stuff like that. So we helped them do that, but as we were digging it up, we found two baby sea turtles that were still alive that were trying to dig their way out. So I was in charge of making sure they were okay. And then at the end of the night, after we finished our research, we let them go in the ocean, and so I specifically got to hold one and put it down and watch it go to the water in the moonlight. It was just like something out of a movie, and I started crying, and I named it Lucky, and I like to think that Lucky's still out there, and he's doing a good job, and he's alive. There you go. Alright, and final question for this week. Who is the best kisser that you have ever kissed? I would have to say my girlfriend. She and I connect on a level unlike any other, but I know that sounds like, I'm the easy way out, but honestly, every single person that I've been romantically, in a relationship with has been a good kisser, because kissing is, the last straw for me. I can be attracted to you 100%, you have an amazing personality, a great smile, and if you're a bad kisser, it's not gonna work for me. We have to connect on a kissing level above all else. As terrible as that sounds, it's hard for me to look over a bad kisser. So I can honestly say that every person that I've dated, not necessarily every person that I've kissed, but every person that I've dated has been a good, at least great kisser. And some have been phenomenal, including my girlfriend. So yeah, that's all of your questions for this week. Please leave comments. I'll add my Tumblr link and follow me. And stay tuned for the rest of this week. Keep watching. Yeah, so hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.